carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Look at this dick eater. This nigga's a dick eater, bro. This is dick eater.
From the gun, Jones.
Dick eating ass nigga. Hit. Hit. Oh my God.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll give it here to his running back. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith, decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
20-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they try to right side here. Some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 13-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there. It's good enough to move the chains. First down. Game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. A handoff is out of the cover play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Nigga on the business. Nigga on.
Because if he tells everybody to line of scrimmage, he breaks through, nothing but room to run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Losing yardage back to the 15. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine all that size and beef. They didn't let a tackle through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Butker's kick here is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit...
Take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, right to the right, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for results there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as a fair catch. A signal for and take it.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to the best player, but to someone who can trust with the ball and try to get things settled down a little bit.
Complete to Darren Waller. A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. They get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Operating from the gun. Jones, flushed out right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st down. And you try to stop them out when you do that.
Past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result. Because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Jones. Problems here in this 1st quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
It's a gain of 34.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll hand off looking right. They're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
No gain on the play. Brings up third.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A handoff as he run the counter play. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Harrison's up the line for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Fuck!
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Fuck, man.
Have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And 10.
From the gun, Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Antonio Gibson.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 36, Jones. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
On second down, it's Gibson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
TJ Green on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
That's good.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Jones now. On play action. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal at the Bucs 4-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
41. It's a gain of 10. First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him multiple times. We've seen him play very well. obviously seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now they try the right side here. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Now they go screen, it's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll go out near midfield at the 49.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. The stop was made by Jannard Avery. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his 2nd TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
To try again after the sack. Jones. And the pressure gets to him again.
Daniel Jones.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. play fake. Here's Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay. Then he'll give it here to his running back. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
A 41-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, Jones. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun, Jones. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards brings up 4th down.
Jones throwing on 4th down. Jones is just throwing his 3rd interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Third down.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
42-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
3-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Bucs on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded just inside the 30. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down. Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, Jones. He'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
To throw again on second down. Jones, flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5.
And that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Throw left side complete to Isabella. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Operating from the gun, Jones. We'll find Gibson here complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. There he goes inside the 30. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the older
Stupid ass.
Just let down, and now they're down to none. Yes, exactly right.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And maybe Mitchell's revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, shit. Hey,
Jackson
you think right now?
Yeah.
Hey, throw that touchdown.
I told you some shit, fool. What I think I'm gonna do to his bum ass? I told you that.
Score that.
I'm gonna kick a field goal.
Yeah, pass to the first. Get some ass, bro.
Bum ass nigga. Told you some shit.
He is, though. I lost to the nigga, bro. Mad shit in this jump, dog.
No, I don't like defenders.
No, nothing tastes the same. I bought a bottle. I drove to the store with a fucking blizzard. Got me a bottle. I don't even want to drink this shit, bro.
Locked his little cheeks up. Told you.
Yeah, bro. Opened me a fucking bottle. I poured a fucking shot. I just sipped it and just left that shit in the kitchen, bro. Beef.
That nigga some shit. Told you. Knew what I was gonna do.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
That nigga some ass. I'm on the game, though. You on the game?
Nah, I ain't on the game, bro. I'm gonna break my motherfucking PlayStation.
I might get in the chat there and fuck with this nigga.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, fool.
All right.
All right.